Hello. Wait, I have to update the title since I got it completely wrong. There we go. I'll wait for a couple of people to trickle in. Just a couple. Or no one. That's okay too. Okay, that's good enough. I'm done waiting. I'm already sort of warmed up. So I gotta play. I gotta play. Good enough. Good enough. Not really. I just want to play from here. This is easily my favorite start position in the level. This to 100 is so much fun. Before I move back, I really want to do this run to 100 at the very least, 72 to 100. I want to make it a goal to do this run every day that I play the level, to build as much consistency as I can with it. That wave is hard, but I've gotten pretty good at it apart from 90%, so I shouldn't really be dying there that much. I'm just flopping today. Fortnite fish flopper style. I don't know why, but something quirky about the portals in the super fat wave is if you click slightly before the portals, you actually don't like change gravity at all. So it kind of acts like mini wave in that sense, where if you click like before gravity portal, that you're supposed to do like a portal click in, if that makes sense, then you're gonna die. That happens in normal wave too. Essentially, if you click before the portal, you're gonna die even though you still technically hit the portal. And that's a little disorienting sometimes. That being said, the portal clicks are pretty fair. Ooh, close. Recently I've been struggling with the 2 black orbs right before the big wave. Quite a bit. Like more than I ever have before. Which is a little frustrating. I feel like it could eventually form into a mind block, and that would be terrible. Because right before the wave is just so frustrating to die at. Early bird gets the sack. This is when I was streaming before I was sick. I'm trying to get back on schedule. Hi Trio. Hi Blue Barax. I enjoyed streaming earlier in the day. I just felt like I had more time in the day to do other things. But after I got sick, I needed to like start taking naps in the middle of the day, and like however much sleep I got in the middle of the night, it didn't feel like enough. I'm getting out of that. I'm good now. Something I've also noticed that I do, especially from earlier in the level, is this wave, these four spam clicks, I guess, in this corridor. I always hold for less time than I'm not holding. So I always move a little bit downwards. And I don't know how to correct that. It's like too hard to correct. So I just have to pray. Oh, there it is, the pre-portal click. You're having breakfast for the first time in 3 years? That's tragic. Not that you're having breakfast, that you haven't had it in 3 years. Dude, breakfast is so good. Breakfast is easily my favorite meal. Clears. There's like not a single breakfast food I don't like. No, stop. Eating breakfast in the morning does not make you a bitch. It makes you healthy. It's good for you. You're supposed to eat breakfast in the morning. That's just it starts your metabolism, so you're like hungry for the rest of the day. No. You I don't know how to explain this. I'm not a scientist, a nutritionist. But breakfast is good for you. No, stop. You're not hungry for the rest of the day. You get... No. Everyone is not fat because they eat breakfast. It's not how that works. It might be how that works. No, but I'm not fat. So, I'm like the... I'm the, what am I trying to say here? I'm the, because I eat breakfast and I'm not fat, that means it's like not, it's not a thing. No, well, okay. U.S. breakfasts might be a scam because of cereal companies. Cereal is really bad. Cereal is predatory, but I feel like every other breakfast food is great. Like eggs, I love eggs. Easily my favorite food. S tier food, double S tier food. What else? Uh, Sausage. Um, what else is healthy in breakfast? Fruit in breakfast is really good. I love to have a little fruit with my breakfast. I actually can't really vouch for waffles or pancakes or French toast or whatever because you eat that with like syrup and butter, and that's really bad. Okay, maybe breakfast foods aren't as good as I thought they were. But like if you have toast with jam, that's good. That's like not a lot of sugar. Also, bagels with cream cheese clears. Sick breakfast. Dude, eggs are so good. You like can't go wrong with eggs. Every way you make them too. It's just... Oh, my mouth is watering. It's bad, I'm not going to be able to focus on this level. Oh, hash browns are really good too. I know they're basically just potatoes, but hash browns are good. Oh, biscuits and gravy? Hard-boiled eggs do smell bad for some reason. But yeah, they're not bad. Um, Sometimes my family will get a salad, and I don't like to eat salad, and I'll just like pick the hard-boiled eggs out of them. No, hard-boiled eggs do have a little stench to them. I wouldn't go as far to say that you can't eat them in public, but they got a little smell. We're just gonna move back. It's okay, I don't need this run today. Oh, yesterday I did the classic. I played from 60 enough to pass this stupid ship 2 times, and I accidentally got the run to 100. That's the 4th time that's happened now. I guess I'm just LeBron from 60. Right, easier from different star pod strat. I feel like if you're like sitting at a start position for a really long time, and then you just switch to start position to like an earlier one, you can like instantly do a really good run, and then you can go back to like the other one. It just like refreshes your mind. It's the easier from a different start pot strat. It works. Coffee too. I don't drink coffee. I don't think I ever will. I'd love to not get into a habit of drinking coffee in the morning or like any caffeinated beverages. I'd like to not have to rely on them. Also, coffee is so expensive. I'm a waterhead. Alright, 60 to 90. I thought I was going to do it again. I thought I was going to get 60 to 100. But today, it doesn't feel like a runs to 100 day, you know? You've heard that caffeine makes people with ADHD more tired? Or ADHD? I've never heard that. I know caffeine... I know caffeine takes a minute to kick in, but it doesn't... I don't think it makes you more tired in that moment. I don't know. I've never heard that. The dog whistle part. I think it has to do more with genetics. I would assume so too. Especially considering like now something stupid like 70% of the population supposedly has ADHD, or some stupid number like that. I don't know. 70% of the U.S. It's Short's fault. It's short form content's fault. But I feel like with that many people having it, and how many people we kind of just know drink caffeine, it wouldn't make sense to me, at least, if like you having ADHD just meant that caffeine didn't work on you, or the opposite effect happened. I'm just speculating. That's embarrassing. I just died to a buffer. Holy cow, I'm sucking at this wave that is literally like 3 clicks. Ooh. Oh, so Tria, did Nelv end up winning on the, what, basically a popularity contest? The poll? Yeah, I figured 2 of those levels, like, no one has heard of, and then Storming Summit just isn't nearly as popular as Nelv. Like, Nelv was considered like the best level in the game for like 2 years straight, I remember. That was bad, I was low. When do you think you're gonna do Nelv? Is it gonna be after A, the Golden, B, all the member and wheel extremes? Oops. Because it has some memory in it. So you're doing it for memory? Died on the super right side of the spike. Where am I going? Why am I so high up? Oh, I was actually... Oh, I was above the spike. Okay, whatever. Oh. Was I just holding there? Okay. Oh, I can turn off my heater now. I'm heating up. I'm hot. I'm sweating. What other levels do you have to do, other than Nelf because of the wheel and whatnot? The wheels. Oh. Yeah, and you've had Essentia for so long, and it's like entry extreme. You could probably knock it out in like 2 days. Minimum, Phobos, and a Thanatos. That's right. I'm curious what you'll think of a Thanatos. For some reason, I think you'll like that level. It just looks cool. Except it's kind of okay, wait, it's a former top one. I don't know if it was hacked. It just looks chill. The song is so good too. Oh, it's hack verified, so you'll hate it. Okay, yeah, no, it's over. That's good enough. We'll move back. I think I'm giving up on trying to get around to 100 today. My best is like 90. Oh, it got an update. Didn't... I feel like Zeronium talked about that. Wasn't he like upset about the update or something? Or he said like a Thanatos was known for being like some sort of buggy level, and then it just got an update to fix the bugs? Something like that. I don't remember. I know Zeronium loves the Thanatos. Someone told me the other day that he beat it like 100 times, and I just had no idea. I honestly don't know how you get to the point of beating like a single level 100 times, or like a single extreme demon. I honestly don't know how you even beat like Awakening Horse like 10 times. It's, for me, even the levels I love to death, like Cytokinesis or whatnot, I haven't rebeat. Other than Blade of Justice. That's like the only extreme I've rebeaten. I also just like don't do runs on extremes for warm-ups. Sometimes I wonder if that's, or like you get an elevated skill because of that. No, stop. Saito is not ass. Okay, what else is at the top of my list? Nightshade, that was a previous hardest, and it's still, I think, in my top 10. So I don't really feel like rebeating that. I'm gonna be so raw. But it is a cool level. I did a practice run of it the other day, and I still love it. I was looking at the comments for Nightshade recently, and someone called it stupid because they got it for like the roulette for like 3%, and they were complaining about how you couldn't see the gameplay. Like, dude, it's a memory level. It was such a stupid comment. Wait. I all hate comments. I hate that. Oh, I got such a horrible start of the level. Just memory. I got this for 3% on the demon roulette. Like, dude, it's a memory level. He called it a terrible level after 3%. No, you're not with that guy. Dude, 3% is free. I don't know what that guy was on about. You can't call the level ass because of that. I don't know how you could hate it to death. The level is just so cool. It is definitely a hit or miss though. I don't see like neutral enjoyments on that level. It's either you absolutely love it, give it like a 10 out of 10, or you give it a 0 out of 10. And there really is no in between. Oops, I had a bad setup. The guy who is adamant about Acropolis being harder than Bloodbath. Wait, is that Viking or something? That guy who always claims to be ship carried? I didn't know he hadn't beaten Acropolis. That's actually nuts. But not finishing a practice run is also so stupid. Like, the ending of the level is so free, so you're missing out on like the easiest part of the level for starters. The beginning is also really hard. I'd say probably the beginning is pretty close to extreme difficulty, but the rest of the level is just so much easier. But yeah, no, just overrating a level because it's just timings is nuts. Not even close? Okay. I struggled on it. Oh, I died. Really? Am I remembering it poorly? I remember like the ending being like completely free, but the beginning being chocked full of hard timings. This is hard. Wait, where do you go? I don't know if that was right. Okay, that ball isn't extreme, but the first cube I'd say is probably very close to, if not extreme difficulty. Everything else, not really. I don't think the ship is extreme, but the first cube is hard. And this part isn't that hard either. Oops! Oh, I forgot about this click. This click is stupid. Yeah, and the rest of the level is free. Like, after 30%, this level is so easy. I think the first cube is extreme difficulty. We're pretty close, though. I'm gonna almost die on that hill. Maybe. I can't believe I didn't get that coin. I'm a fraud. Yeah, I don't I don't know how you can think that's harder than Bloodbath, with like the ending being completely free. Like, the hardest part of the level by far was the first cube, and then everything else is just so much easier. Yeah, it is a good song. Hey, I'm a Bloodbath and Acropolis Victor too. What are you gonna say here? Oh, main list pointer crate worthy. Okay, yeah. No, I agree with that. That's true. No, Viking was right all along. Clearly, Tria hasn't beaten Acropolis. Beaten it twice? No, we're lying. We're lying in my chat. Oh yeah, we were talking about what levels are at the top. Headlocked is at the top, but that's like a 2-player level, and it kind of hurt my fingers. Because I'm not used to playing with my left hand, and that was my player 1. So I don't think I'd repeat that, but I do love going back and doing like the last 30% every now and again, because I still have nuts muscle memory for that level. What else is at the top? Blade of Justice is still in the top 10. That one I have beaten twice, but I've only beaten it twice because I wanted to do the swag routes that I found on the level that I've never seen anyone complete them with, so I should upload that video soon and make a super clickbait title. Oops. Easiest part is the wave because you're wave carried. Yeah, no, it's definitely not because the wave is like, yeah, no, yeah, it's because you're wave carried. Yeah, do we really want this guy as mod? That's a good question. It's a good question. What else? Black Blizzard. I love Black Blizzard, and I was thinking about making that my warm-up level like very recently. I got it in 2 runs, but I don't know. I feel like warm-up levels aren't for me specifically. I just kind of hop on the level I want to play for the day, and I have my Space Eater blasting, so it warms up my fingers. I don't know if that's what people actually mean when they say warming up. I kind of thought like it was like getting used to the game for the day. But I don't know, recently I've heard people use it in that like they're using it to make their fingers warm up so that they're ready for it. And I don't know what it actually is. Okay, I guess for me it's kind of both. I use my Space Heater to warm up because my hands are always freezing at the start of the day. And then I need to get used to the game a little bit, but for that I literally just hop in the level that I want to play for the day and kind of suck for like 5 minutes and then I'm good. I feel like I have slightly higher attempt counts because of that. But I don't know. Doesn't really matter that much. Warm-up is doing practice runs on Supersonic. Isn't that the easiest one in the Sonic series? Because you've beaten Ultrasonic. Yeah. Supersonic was so close to being my first Insane Demon. I had like 50 on it, and then I fluked from like 50 something to 97, I think. And it was such a terrible death. And I couldn't get back there, and it demotivated me like crazy, and I quit the game. And then came back and beat Crazy 2 as my first Insane, I think. Was it really a fluke from 50? I don't remember. I think I can look. It was a fluke from... Wait, shit. I lost progress on this level, so I don't know, actually. It was... Looks like it was probably a fluke from around 67. I don't know. I don't even know why it doesn't say 97. Because I had 97. I must have, like, deleted the progress so that I could get the, the dopamine from the new best pop-ups when I went for it again. I don't know. Who knows? Ultrasonic is still the only level I haven't beaten for the Sonic series, and there's no shot I'm ever doing that. Dual Knight? Is Dual Knight a hard demon? For me, I would quit the game because I never had interest in like any particular levels. Like I guess I wanted to get better at the game, but there were no levels I was striving to beat that at least felt in reach. If I didn't find cytokinesis, I probably would have quit the game like back in September last year. I don't know. Cytokinesis awakened something in me. I'll do a practice night of it later. What made you come back to the game? No! It's true. I wasn't getting runs to 100 today. Well, 32 to 97 is a little nuts. Okay. Teehee. Nuts run. Almost sick. I think that was pretty cool. 211 clicks, by the way. I think I was close to not dying too. I don't know. I can't tell how close my hitbox was. Blends in too well. It was not cool at all. This is my new best run from 32 by a whopping 7%. So I'm thinking it's cool. I'm thinking it's cool. This is my biggest run percentage-wise too, I believe. Give me a second, I'll read your text. 32 to 97. That is a 65% run. That is nuts. Okay. You watched EVW videos. You got a video of Aleph Zero. Okay. Wait, I think I've played Aleph Zero. I did practice runs of it, because Ivy asked me to, or Azzy. Yeah, no. Wait, what is this? Okay, new best. I don't remember this level at all, but yeah, no, it looks cool. Yeah, for 2016, that must have been a nuts level. I guess for me it was kind of similar with cytokinesis. I hadn't really seen any like really spectacular like pieces of art in the game, other than like white space and stuff like that. Other than like easy demons, which you know don't push your skill when you're like beating insane demons. Cytokinesis was like the first level I had seen, because I didn't watch Geometry Dash YouTube videos, that was like super decorated, had a sick theme, and like the gameplay was fun. It kind of made me realize that the game really does produce super cool levels at like the top playing level, and I kind of wanted to just experience that, so I pushed myself because of that. 4 hardest in a month is nuts. Oh, when you did Aleph Zero, your hardest was like a medium demon? How hard is Gear 3? I was gonna beat the Gear series at some point, and then I just didn't feel like it. Now I just like don't play easier levels, other than like sometimes the weekly demon. If I can sight read the weekly demon, I'll beat it. But other than that, like I don't play any easier levels anymore, other than an insane demon here and there. 24 to 75 is not a bad run. Did I write that in the right spot? Yeah, we're good. Door Bay difficult too. I feel like I had, when I was, when my hardest was still, what was it? Space Locked. There was a Door Bay level that I got super fast progress on in like 200 attempts, and I think it was a hard demon. I got like 60 on it, and then I like, what did I? Door up. Bay difficult 2. Hello? Dora Bay? Oh, I spelled S. Oh, Dora Bay. Dora Bay diff. Oh, yeah, it was this one. This used to be a hard demon. And, oh, yeah, I fluked from 29 to 79 and then gave up on it because I was too bored. But I like made insane progress on this. This was going to be like a second hardest, and then I just never came back to it. Okay, yeah, I've done all these levels. The Eschaton, I only beat within the past year for a list reward, and I did not have a lot of fun with it. It's a cool level, but I don't know. I'm just not fond of the hitboxes in boss fights. I've never really been able to get behind it. I don't think I've beaten a single extreme demon that has a boss fight other than Awakening Horus. Oh wait, and the Sulphur Sea. And the hitboxes in both of those, I'm not gonna lie, are not very good. Yeah, Misty Mountains does look easy. It's, you have to have a skill set for Misty Mountains, though, for it to be easy. I think, like, some people just really struggle with that level, and, I think it's just like a gene thing. Because Boomsox had a terrible time with that level, but like Tria and I both beat it in under 2,000 attempts. I think. Just some people absolutely destroy Misty Mountains. Yeah, no, less than a year to go from Easy Demons to Misty Mountains is actually nuts. $3K is the second hardest. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like really good, actually. Pretty good is an understatement. Good job on your... How many times have you done 49 to 100 on the golden now? Uh, 24 to 85. That's a 61% run. Nice. I don't think it's impossible for me to get to the 70s from 0 today. Does that mean I'm close to beating the level? Hell no. Hell nah. The last 30 is so hard. Alright, let's see. That was your 6th one? Might have been 7th. Okay. That's kind of nuts. For fog, I remember I would always do like every single run to 100. So I had like 40 to 100 like 10 times. What, 25 to 100 like 6 times, and then of course 18 to 100 13 times. Like I had so many runs to 100 on fog. This level just feels so different where you just kind of have to accept that some start positions you just won't get a run to 100, and you just kind of had to move back. And so far that's worked for me. So far I've still been able to get new best runs to 100 after not like repeating runs like 54 to 100. I still only have 54 to 100 once, 49 to 100 once, and then of course 40 to 100 once, and almost 32 to 100. Hi, Azzy. How are you? Yeah. Troll Machine is the hardest, is funny. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, I'm tired too. I've been getting really bad sleep recently, but I have to endure it for the stream. For the sake of the stream. I'm here. Wait, Blue Brax, I have a question. How is Troll Machine an accident? Oh, it was an accidental hardest? No, I was not up too late playing Hentai Milk Quiz 3. This is slander. Stop. Also, that has nothing to do with my bad sleep. There were some extremes that I would randomly play when I was bored, but I never like was able to build enough consistency or skill in them to actually beat them unless I like put in full sessions into them. That's what happened to me with Daybreak and Azurite by Silo. I would kind of just play them for fun or warm up for either Artificial Ascent or Storming Summit, but I was never able to like have the time to do runs on them or whatever. I would need to put in full sessions to actually like make any decent progress on them. Oh, these blue orbs are so hard. No idea how you beat Bloodbath or Blade of Justice on 75. Yeah, those two levels on 75 Hertz are nuts. Like, I'm sure the beginning of Blade of Justice is already the hardest part, but with the wave on 75 and the ship, that must have been actual hell. Oh my god. I can't imagine, actually. The duel, too. Like, I feel like outside of the robot, the hardest parts of the first 40% in Blade of Justice are the ships and the waves already. So tacking on the 75 Hertz, it's nuts. And then of course like crack and Bloodbath. Duel is one of the easiest parts. Which duel? The one in the 30s or the one in like the 40s, 50s? Yeah, okay, the duel. So the one in the 40s, 50s. Okay. Yeah, for me that was one of the easiest parts too. It was just really hard to learn. I don't think I died there from 0 once. Okay, I won't get any progress. No shot I get decent progress from hello? From 14. This is the roadblock that's gonna stop me from getting a new vest today. I'm not gonna get 14 to 100 while you're in the bathroom. Actually, I might. I've been getting really good runs from 24 and 37. 32. I probably won't though. It's like a 1% chance. Yeah, the wave duel wasn't terrible. The ship duel was bad though. The ship duel was really hard for me. I think that's like one of the first ships I ever like actually had to consciously like find a consistent click pattern for. I'd never really done that in extremes before that. Ooh. Don't want to be 75 hertz anymore. Well, like, you're basically not. We're basically all on 240 now, or something. You don't feel a difference from 2.175 hertz? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I felt like an immediate difference. I like got an instant ship skill boost. And like every game mode felt a little different. Like, ship especially felt way more floaty. I remember playing Dash, and I was struggling with the ship in Dash. Because of how floaty it felt. Like, I kept dying to the top spikes. Oh, I get that. I get that. Wave kind of sucks. This is my best run from 14 now. I had a better best from 0 than I did from 14 for the longest time. I just changed that. But yeah, I don't think it's impossible for me to get past this ship from 0 today. It could happen. Yeah, no, it really does suck that people do tend to make like wave game mode the hardest game mode in their levels. The sad part is that not everyone realizes that too, because everyone's wave skill like varies so much. Like someone who's goated at wave just doesn't know that it's the hardest part of the level for like everyone else, because for them it feels so free. And it's terrible. It's terrible. It's like all the 9 circles levels. Everyone who thinks the 9 circles levels are underrated, or the pre-drop is too hard when it's literally free. People who call the Sonic Wave Ball impossible. It's everywhere. Oh, yeah, a game mode where there's 16 horizontal inputs. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Game mode with a 5 button and a strum bar. I think they did that. I think, like, people have beaten Bloodbath with that game mode. No. Oh yeah, Ivy's back. I can go from 0. I didn't do anything. I did get a new best run from 14. But it wasn't 14 to 100, so we're good. 0, 0, 0. Who's excited? Wait, let's do a quick attempt check. 721. That's like 4,800 plus. I'm under 30k actually. It would be nuts if I could beat this in less attempts than Goner. feel better soon, Blue Barax. I'm gonna change go to 32. I feel like I can get to 20 whatever, 24 consistently or semi-consistently. What just happened? Okay. I got super launched off that red orb. Should I try to AJC Johari for me? Yeah, dude. Do it. Do it. Johari's so good. They're all airs. How many AJCs do you have on like decently hard maps? What should be the cutoff? Whatever. Do the AJCs that you have like have less air notes? It'd be funny if that was like a direct correlation. Just gambling. Okay, I see. Firefox can go. I'm not using Firefox. Goodbye. Okay. I've ended as many tasks as I can, and by that I mean Discord and Firefox. Hopefully no lag spikes. Hey man. How are you doing? Oh, I think that was a lag spike. We're so cooked. No, my chat's still here. Wait, bro's watching me during Spanish. Question, does your sub speak Spanish? Yeah, the controller robbed you. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. I asked if she could actually speak Spanish, the sub. Can you get a controller at your home that doesn't have the air note issues? Did you just get like unlucky with the controller that you chose? Or is that like the only model? Okay. That's awesome. You haven't actually seen anyone with it yet, so you don't know if it's good. That's right, Blue Brax. Freaky demons took over. Oh, day in the life. I get it, man. Oh, you guys need to see something. Dude, I have something none of you have. And you all are going to be so freaking jealous of it. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna go to my friends list. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to the K's. Why am I going down to the K's? Because of Korean Peen Queen. I have motherfucking Korean Peen Queen in my friends list. Who else has Korean Peen Queen in their friends list? No one. No one. My friend. Not yours. My Korean Peen Queen. Who the sus is that? I don't know, but they beat Kyuki. I don't know who position switches, so no. No. No, I'm not friends with this guy. I'm gonna be so raw. I have no idea who this is. They just make start positions? Demos? Demos? Oh, I have the song. Wait, how do you do this click? Oh, is it a micro click? Oh, never mind, I figured it out. This one's free. The main start pause account? Oh. Oh, position switch for like start position switch. We'll see if they friend me. We'll see if they friend me. Wait, wait, no, wait, whoa, hold on. Retract that. Send it again. There we go. That'll get him to friend me back. I don't have Discord open. Did I spell friend wrong? How did I check the sent ones? Oh, sent. Position switch. Oh, wait, I spelled... Okay, I spelled friends wrong twice, 2 different times. That's awesome. Whatever. It's okay. Alright, back to CORRODERE. Stop. It was on purpose. Position switch will love it. I'm friends with your old account, I think. And your new one. No, I'm pretty sure I'm friends with you. There you are. And there you also are. Oh. What do you mean, lie nuke? Okay, I'm sorry. What do you mean those aren't you? They are you. I watched you make the account. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream. Not quite morning anymore, but you get the spirit. You got the spirit. It's true, the pre-drop is not easy. Wait, I'm curious if Korean Peen Queen actually has a record on Kyuki. No Korean Peen Queen. That's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just have to trust them blindly. Their name is Korean Peen Queen, so they have to be telling the truth, right? And they got Akron 88, right? They're gonna be on the friends leaderboard right here. No. Hi, Blue Barax. Blue Barax cameo. There's only 14 people on the Akron 100% leaderboard. That's way less than I expected, if I'm gonna be completely raw. I only need 4% to get on the leaderboard. Nuts. Wrong level. I knew that was coming. Dude, I was just about to say, just say you hate Ivy already. It's fine. I knew it. I knew it. That was all typed out manually too. I'm probably gonna stream for another hour and a half or so. And then I'll be out of the house for a while, and then I'll come back and do the wait, what do I call it? Frightening Friday. No, don't boo me. Don't boo me. I've already been live for almost 2 hours. You were late. It was you who was late. Just do one mega stream. No. No shot. Dude got the cracked battery. I feel like if I was watching my stream for 10 minutes, my phone would have gone down like 10%. My phone's battery is so bad. I probably need a new one. Wait, man, what phone do you have? Google Pixel 8? I don't know how old that is. I don't know the Google Pixels. Hi, Blue Barax. 3% is nuts. I wonder if I can. Nope, we're not gonna try to beat you. We're not. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do CORRODERE and get a new best from 0. There we go. That run's probably harder than 3% on QT anyways. Okay. No. I'll practice to 3. And I'll tell you if I think it's harder. Kiyuki? Say what correctly? Okay, bye, man. This is scary. Oh, that's 2 clicks, okay. Did I have to click this earlier? Later? Okay, later. Okay. Okay, so it's Kyoki, Kyoke, Kyoki, Kyoki. That's the same thing. Whatever, I got it. Okay, I just have to hit that. I just have to hit this black orb at the right time, and that's 3%. Yeah, my run on CORRODERE is harder. What? If it's not 3 separate syllables, why'd you write it out like it's 3 separate syllables? Okay, we're banning. We're banning. Stop. Stop. Okay. All right. No, I said it right. I said it right. You guys are just lying to me. It was 17%, I think. How do you say, okay, Kiyu? Is it Kiyu instead of Kyo? Kiyuki? The world if you guys just like wrote out the phonetic spelling. You don't have to send a voice message, just like write out the phonetic spelling. Kyoki. Is it Kyoki? Let's listen to this voice message. I'm getting colder. I thought so.
You keep putting just a little pause between the K and the Y. It's just Kyoki.
Kyoki.
Kyo, not Ki.
Okay. You know, I don't blame you for not doing the phonetic spelling of that. That's not easy to do. on a timer to build up height. I don't know when I'll be back though, so I don't know if I can do that. It might be at 8. It depends on when I get home. Oops, 43. The game is happening today. I'm thinking AM or AM and like some other one. Or Visage. I don't know yet. I haven't really had time to look into... I could look at Deep Sleep. If Deep Sleep is in my library, I can look at it and probably do it. Danny, is Deep Sleep in the library? Okay, not playing Deep Sleep. Oh yeah, because you won't be here. Yeah, I'll look into Deep Sleep for next week. If I do Visage, that game's kind of long, so I'll do Visage streams every other week, and then different games in between. You're welcome, Ivy. Since most everyone voted yes on Visage, I think I'm probably going to do that tonight and then look for another game to do with AM for next Friday. It could be It Steals. My puzzle solving ability is not amazing in games. I'm gonna be so raw. Madeline. Did Ian have that game? If it's heavily inspired by Visage, I'll have to check that one out. Okay. Solving is the most infuriating thing. Yeah, I'd be worried that I wouldn't even be able to solve the simplest of puzzles. So the chat would just be frustrated at me the entire time. It would be exactly like growing my grandpa, except without reading, and just painfully easily puzzles. Got 9 on CORRODERE. What? The Patreon only? Sunday? I can't set it all up that fast. No. No, we're not doing that. Not soon. Ow! Based on how long it took you to get 9 on CORRODERE, I'm assuming that it's harder than 3% on Kiyuki. Yeah, but Kiyuki is like, holy shit, is Kiyuki like 15 on the list now? A relevant new artist? Oh. It would be relevant. I think my next new artist will probably be relevant. Okay. Here, actually, we're gonna go through the levels I'm thinking of for my next new artist. And I'm not including Super Hate Me World. We're gonna do levels harder than Super Hate Me World. I think right now it's between like 3 or 4 levels that I want to do. Let me switch to my screen. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. This is still a crazy top 3. This just looks so unreal to me. Anyways, let's move down. Let's see. So, CORRODERE is at 117. And Super Hate Me World's at 99. It's going to be harder than Super Hate Me World. I think the options are going to be between... It'll be top 100, yeah. Let's see. It's between Esfera, Zodiac, Aerial Gleam, Network, Judgment Knights, and Axony. It's like 6 levels actually. Those are the levels I'm interested in most, in between like 80 and 60. No critical heat. That is not a level I'm interested in. Sorry. Network is probably on the chopping block because of the high CPS parts. So it's really between Judgment Knights, Zodiac, Esfera, Axony, and Aerial Gleam. I don't really want to do a jump to anything harder than that for my next artist. Are there any levels with good songs in here? Let's see. Esfera has a good song. Zodiac has a good song. Oh, don't do that. Axony has a good song. Judgment Knights has a good song. And Aerial Gleam has a good song. Yeah, they all have good songs. Dude, I love Tailstall, but I actually like that level a ton. I saw it recently, and it's such a cool level. Sorry, yeah, it is loud. There is no Frums, T-Pazzo, or Camellia. Sorry. I saw Tailstall recently. I'm like in love with the level, but I'm not going to do it as a hardest because I'm definitely doing Super Hate Me World at the very least before Tailstall. But it's definitely a level I want to do at some point. Esfera has a good song. Axony is here. Let's open Volume Mixer and turn down Firefox. I like this song a lot. But this level has like a 50% pre-drop. And it's supposedly very choke point carried. Also 2.2 effects. So this one's scary. And a hard ending. It's like Akira. But this level's cool. Zodiac has whatever, the classic Creo song. We all know that one. Judgment Knight song is actually good. I think you'll like this one, Ivy. Want some mouse cam? I low-key forgot about that. Dude, I love the intensity in this song. Can't hear it well enough. Here, I'll turn it up a little. Well, you missed like all the... Yeah. Here, wait, we'll go back. This song is so good. Okay. And then I love this song a lot. I'm just worried about the gameplay in this level. If the gameplay is... It can't be good. Sorry, this is loud. Doggy clicks. I love songs with like super intense moments, and this song like encapsulates that perfectly. Or this level in general. That's also a big reason why I like Tailstall. It just feels so intense. Alright. Well, that's all of them. I think they all have really good songs. Yeah. I'll get a hand cam eventually, soon, maybe. Also a heart rate monitor. Got 4% on CORRODERE. Nice. It's good. You're going crit now, right? I'm watching out. You've got this. I have to beat this soon so that you don't overtake me. Azzy CORRODERE stream's coming soon. Okay. Holy nits. Yes, dude. Another super hate me world enjoyer. We're few and far between. It's just like me and WizKid. Wait, what funny noises did I make? Holy nits? Doggy is? Doggy beat it in like 3 streams after okay, Doggy beat it directly after Acheron, so that makes a lot of sense. I think it was his first level after Acheron. And he had such a terrible experience on Acheron, so yeah, I'm not surprised. He got 17. Oh, he did a few after Acheron. Okay. Dude, Doggy knows what's up though. Super hate me world? Like the base? No, stop. Q-Key's not harder. Wait, Q-Key 3% is not harder. Actually, you know what? Q-Key isn't harder, period. We should move it to... Legacy. Congregation has more frame perfects than it. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Kyoki. Kyoki? Kyoki. It wasn't even an illiterate thing. It wasn't an illiterate thing. It's another language. You cannot blame me. I didn't know how... I forgot how to say it. Stop. Okay. Alright, I know, like, the base gameplay in Super Hate Me World is bad and all. It's, like, not meant to be good. And it's, like, unfair in terms of balancing and everything. But... in terms of raw gameplay and, like, how fair the deaths are, it's not a bad level. Like, it doesn't, like, shoot random unfair deaths at you. Like, every death is your own fault, which I have always advocated for in levels. If a level has fair deaths, like, you're not just dying to random moving objects or whatever, or, like, random bugs, then it's, like, it can't be a terrible level. I'll stand by that. Super Hate Me World, I like it. I like it. Okay, not a bad level, period, is an exaggeration. It can't be that bad for me. That's what I'll say. Okay, we're backtracking. Don't backtrack to artificial ascent. Nope, stop. I did not say that privately. Alright, artificial ascent was fair in most of its parts, but there was 49 that I had to deal with, where you would just die randomly. Well, sort of mostly randomly. Because I never fixed that bug. There was the 41% click, just the random, like, frame perfect click in a, top, like, 400. And then Michigan's part. Oh, Michigan's part. It's like 6 frame perfects or whatever. Totally unbalanced. It's like Michigan's part was bad. Okay, and then what else? Anthrax. I never found a good click pattern for it, and Anthrax sucked because of that. Anthrax felt unfair because of that. So for me, those 3 parts of the level felt incredibly unfair, and it was just so hard to reach the second half of the level. And when I did, because I think of the slow part, which is what? Nazgub? Nerves were through the roof. So it was bad. No, the real burp burped every other sentence on stream. He got better about it, though. This burp did that. You got a rebuttal to that, Tria? I feel like everything that I said is fair. And I don't think artificial ascent is terrible. I still think it's like a 55 out of 100. I just had a terrible experience on it in addition to those things. Oh shit, while he's gone, I gotta get a new best. Okay, I didn't bug fix it, this is true. I wanted to beat it on the server copy. This is something I like to do with all my extremes, okay? That one is on me. That is my fault. But it also did take an unreasonable amount of time for the level to get fixed. Especially considering that the owner of the level, the creator of the level is like Rob Top's right-hand man. It was really frustrating to not see that get fixed for months and months and months. I sucked at the free ship. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it free, but I had a very hard time with it. I had a really bad click pattern for it. And, that's a nervy level. I feel like it's kind of like Sonic Wave in the sense where 0 to like 49 is completely choke point riddled, and then like Nazgub is free and it just lets you build up nerves while you get to Abstract Dark. So I feel like it is a nervy level. But my nerve control has gotten better since then. We're okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say whether my nerve control is good or not. Mostly because I just don't get that nervous at the end of levels. Like, I realized with Goner, I would, like, do well in the wave, like, as often as I would do well in the wave from runs. It was like a pretty similar amount of tries it would take me to get like far in the wave from 0 compared to runs. So it like wasn't a me doubting myself problem. It was just I sucked at the wave. But I also like didn't get nervous in that level. I was like basically at resting at the end of that level. So I don't know if I have good nerve control, because like recently I've just had like no nerves, period, basically. So I haven't had nerves to control. Hi, Blue Brax. Yeah, we will have to test. I think in theory this should be a nerve-wracking level 2, because 0 to 24 is pretty hard, and then like 32 to... Okay, let's see, 32 to 49 is pretty easy. And then 63 to 72, which is the part right before like the hardest part of the level, is also like completely free. So this should in theory be a pretty nervy level. We'll see how nervous I get. Yeah, that's basically how I view power attempts too. I feel like in the past, whenever I think, oh, I'm gonna beat it this attempt, I never do. I'm like the opposite, and as I'm the opposite of Tria in that sense. Or rather, he knows when he's gonna beat the level. I just kind of like think, oh, yeah, this could be the winning attempt, and then it never is when I think that. I don't get the feeling where I just know that an attempt is gonna make it to the ending. I don't think I've ever felt that. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I think seeing your score on Chuny makes you more nervous at the ending. It makes me nervous. Yeah, never been wrong is crazy. When you get that feeling, do you like calm down a little bit just because, you know? Okay. No, that's fair. Okay, so you are still nervous. Should try haste. Is that a game? Okay. Landfall's newest game? I have no idea what Landfall is. I feel like that feeling that you're getting, Azzy, is more common on rhythm games. For Geometry Dash, actually, you know what? In Geometry Dash, that's how mind blocks form. So no, that's not incredibly inaccurate. It's not inaccurate at all. Yeah, it's. I don't like to get my hopes up in this game because this game will crush them. Oh shit. Tab, stick fight, cluster truck rounds, and content warning. Um, I've never really played any of those games other than Content Warning. Well, I can look into Haste. 50-50 whether you know you're gonna beat it or convinced you're gonna die. Okay. I never feel like I'm like convinced I'm gonna die either. I'm like, I do know them. Yeah, no, I don't have that. It's just an attempt is an attempt. I play like anything could happen basically. I don't get like the feeling that I'm gonna die at a certain point, or I don't get the feeling that I'm gonna pass a certain point, like this attempt or whatever. I just never get that. I need to practice 24. Okay, that's all I need to do from 0. I can do it. Oh, stretching, stop. Okay. Least confident you've been was Arctic Lights. Whenever like I do a click and think I'm dead on that click, what happens is I always get surprised that I passed the click and then freak out and die like 3 clicks later. That's like what always happens. Played Luminous Sky. It sounds familiar. Wait, I'm Googling that. Oh, it's Archaea. Nope. Never heard of it. Hey man, welcome back. I don't know. Soon. Oops. Right at a place not staffed by team is crazy. So many people are having kids. Do you like... Okay. Are you like mutuals with any of them? Not mutuals. Do you like talk with any of them? Like, are you pals? Okay. Yeah, interesting dynamic. Maternity leave right now. Oh, they're leaving right after you finish their class. Okay. It's nice that they're not leaving like right before you finish the class. If you had to do like the last 2 weeks without your Spanish teacher, that would be buns. Let's check my heart rate. I'm at 130. It's going down. So I was probably at like 135, 140. I did say I could get to the 70s today. I didn't think 80s was possible. I didn't think there was any shot I was getting past the ship. Whew. Actually, I didn't think there was any shot I was getting past either of the ships first try. The one at 63 and the one late 70s. I accidentally turned on no clip. Whoops. Not during the run. It was on after. You can check back. I had the top right thing on. I have no clip deaths on, and it's not a keybind. I don't think he can keybind it. It was legit. It was legit. That's like a super fluke. You know, after getting that run, I don't feel like I'm that far from beating the level. I'm gonna be so raw. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking this, but like, I'm not terrible at the ending of the level. Like, I could just do it. This could be a Nell situation where, you know, I get there and just do it. Yeah, let me change the title. Thank you, Bluebrax. I literally said thank you. Okay, Bluebrax. Yeah, I did fluke from 54 to 83. Let's see. Let's think about all the hard things that I missed or did not die to. There's like 56. There's like the blue orb into the black orb. That's hard. I fluked to that. The 63 ship, I fluked to that. Super fluked to that. Let's see. There's the UFO at 71. I fluked to that. That's pretty hard. And then the next choke point is the ship at like 77, 78 right there. I fluked to that. I fluked like 5 hard things, 5 super hard things that I probably should have died to at some point. But I died to a different choke point. This is a pretty hard click right here. Okay. My heart rate was high. Yeah, no, these 3 clicks are super hard. I just hit this little platform and jumped off of that instead of hitting the blue worm, which I don't know how I can do that consistently. It's kind of frustrating, but whatever. Hi, Darkster. Nope, stop, Ivy. You're freaking banned. I didn't even see the message. You knew best, or you a big old bitch. I ain't a big old bitch. I'm a certified man. What the hell are we talking about? Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I could definitely end stream here. Let's see. I didn't do 72 to 100. Oh my god, this is actually crazy to look at. 1,002 attempts. Oh, look at me, look at me. Number 9 on the leaderboard. That is crazy. How'd I get 83? Go back like 6 minutes in the stream and you'll see the attempt. I literally don't have this level in 2 runs today. My biggest run to 100 today is 90 to 100. So, I'm gonna just play from like 70 to... send you the server where you can play it for leaderboards. Yeah, I can do that after stream. But... I want to do 72 to 100 so I can get this level in 2 runs today. I have to think about... Oh, should have played from... No, I can still play from 82. Well, I can't play from 82. We'll play from here. Okay, nope. These two clicks are hard tier, too. Yeah, no. There were so many places I could have died after that. There is no shot I was looking to 100. As cool as that would have been. The place I died to is a pretty huge choke point. Those two black orbs are sometimes a pretty big choke point for me. Today they're not really. These 4 wave clicks right before the start position are impossible. This jump is hard. This UFO is hard. There was still like 5 more really big choke points that I could have died to. I feel like this level can either go 2 ways from here. This either becomes a Nell situation where I get to the last like 30% like 1 or 2 more times and I beat the level, or I'm stuck at the ending for a while and don't get like a new best for another week or 2. Gonna be just like Honor. No. I can actually see the gameplay here. It might be exactly like Honor. We'll see. Don't manifest that into existence. Yeah, I'll try to do the first one. The last 4 clicks are super off sync, yeah. Alright, we'll just go from here now. See if I can get this to 100. Yeah, with Geometry Dash, it's hard for creators, like in general. Not every creator has this struggle, but it's hard for a lot of creators to get the music on sync with the clicks, which is fair. Like, it's not as easy as just putting like a bar where you hit the note and you just can only hit the note on that bar. There's setup and all of that, and yeah. No, it's not free. Oof. 35 to 100 times 3. I didn't know you got it a second time. GG's, dude. But the music lines are off sync. That's actually so buns. No shot he put in the music bars and they're just off sync. Oh, Rob Top. Oops, I had a lag spike. Oh, okay, on stream 2 streams ago. Nice. For me, I can make sync gameplay, but it takes a while to get it aligned with the music so that it's not just like slightly off sync. It just takes a while for me. Rebound layout. Wait, I need to estimate how hard I think 83 is. Like, I wonder if 83% on this is, like, harder than fog for me. I gotta think about that. I wonder how hard, like, 32 to 100 would be as well. Because I almost got that. I got 32 to 97. Nice. 30. Whoop. Not 32 to 100. 72 to 100. I have the level in 2 runs today. That's good. Let's see. I just about broke the 30,000 attempt barrier. I'm like 200 attempts over. I'd say 83 attempt, or 83% is pretty good for 30k attempts. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, number 9 on the leaderboard feels so good. Hi, Zeronium. Let's do a practice of duel night. Yeah, what can I do for you, Miss the Azzy? Hi, Azzy. The Azzy. Oh, it's actually a duel level. Get me out of here. I'm not doing a practice run of this. No, get me out of here. Learningest level known to man. Done. Gone. Play one of your levels? Sure, I'll play one of your levels. And then I'll look up Bibi thing. The thing. We'll play this level. That is your level. And then we'll look up Azzy's new hardest. And then I'll end stream. Wood? Okay, you sent the link. Let me open Discord. Man level complete. I got bricked. No. Okay. Let's see. Let me mute Geometry Dash real quick. Atmosphere and the UFO part. The second part of the level? That's a little loud. There we go. This is Azzy's new hardest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm hoping that I can make parts that live up to it later in the level, but we'll see. That part took so long to make. Practicing a speedrun could be fun. I don't know. What? Yeah, I won't hold super high expectations. But I'd like to make something that I'm happy with, like for every part. And I have ideas for the next part, I just haven't, you know, executed them yet. Let's see. When I'm gonna do HK multiplayer. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that, but the more I think about it, like, what would I do on that stream? Just, like, try to speedrun Hollow Knight as fast as I can? Like, I could just try to go for true ending as fast as I can. That could be interesting. And then we could do that on multiplayer. Alright, see you, Churro. Thanks for stopping by. Stretching and yawning like a cat right now is crazy. Oh, yeah, tag. Yeah, we'll see. Current BP is 7 attack and 2 miss. That's really good. Shit. Harder than Forsaken Tail? Alright, that's cool. No, stop. Get me out of here. Gone. Yeah, that's weird color. You're weird. Weird champ. Oh, you can't triple S. Oh, it's your new hardest triple S. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got it. I got it. I was thinking that didn't look. I was low-key. I was thinking that that didn't look as hard as Forsaken Tail. That's why. Okay. New hardest is okay. No, that makes sense. I got it. I got you. I understand. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, guys. Sorry, Color, you joined at the wrong time. I got 83 today, and I'm happy enough with that to end stream. So I'm ending stream. Bye! If you want to watch 83, I think it was about 20 minutes ago? Something like that. Bye-bye. I'll see you hopefully all for, the Freakish Friday? Frightening Friday, which is going to be in, like, about 6 hours. Bye.